Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm CHELDIN BARLATT RUMER, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network, connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. Each and every day, we utilize the content that we create, the connections that we have, and the community that we're building in order to provide you with wonderful resources to make your life better, both personally and professionally. So thank you so much for joining me. I do this each and every day, Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern, in hopes of sharing a little bit of motivation. Hello, Lisa. Good morning. And a little bit of inspiration for all of you. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for continuing to show up. I'm spoiled by it all. Today's morning message, has really been something that's kind of, that I've been thinking about, that I know that I need to focus on also. We always talk about opportunity and meeting ourselves where we are and finding the opportunity in what it is that is available. But are you prepared for the opportunities in which you want? Are you prepared? Right? Like, do you have all your ducks in a row? And again, this is not to make those that are in this perfectionist mentality quiver, because I know that there's some analysis paralysis happening for a lot of you, that you haven't moved forward because you want things to in fact be perfect. But I'm not talking about perfection. I'm just talking about preparation. Good morning, Wingai. How are you? I want you to think about, are you prepared? So if we are fundraising, right, to make sure that young women in Zimbabwe are taken care of, are we prepared with a link to be able to drop it within the comments right now? Lisa, for the leadership, as well as all of the programs that you are producing, are you prepared at this moment? If I were to say, drop your information within the comments, can you both do that? I want that to be where we are. I want us to be guns blazing with links and resources and opportunities for people to just really truly activate on what it is that they've got going on. Because what's happening now, what we are lucky enough to be participating now, is opportunities. Opportunities are coming our way. Opportunities are in a space where we can focus, right? Where we're meeting so many people online and offline. And so when we are asked, what are you up to? What are you doing? Dropping those links, being prepared, making sure that happens. So I didn't say it just to tease you, ladies. Drop those links. Let people know what you are up to. Let people know what is happening. Are you prepared, everyone who is listening? Do you have the links available? Do you have the information available? I'm asking you to do so. Share those with us. Make sure that we have that available, because so often you meet opportunity and you're not prepared for that opportunity, right? And back in the day, it was as simple as not having a business card on you. Now it has to be, okay, how do we take those people to the next level? How do I get them that information? How do I ensure that they know where my website is, how to follow, fan, and like me on my social spaces? How do I give them a link in order for them to participate in what it is that I've got going on? How do I do that? How do I get people overly excited about what it is that I have, that I am worked so hard to share with them? Am I prepared? When given the opportunity, when somebody says, share with me what you have going on, or is it readily available for you to do so? Or is it a situation where, oh, I have to prepare, or oh, I have to do this? I've had 3 opportunities this week where I have been fiddling around, trying to prepare myself for something that somebody asked me a blatant question for. And I have to bring this to all of you to say, ooh, we need to be better prepared. If we are out there perfect, if we are out there in a space where we're saying we need help, we're saying I need your support, saying I want more clients, are you prepared to make sure that people have resources in order to be able to make that happen? Or is it 7 more steps before you can send them the link, 7 more steps before you can give them a proposal, 7 more steps, but you need it today? So if you need to close the client today, is the link available today? If you need to be able to build and strengthen your community and your business, are all of those resources available within a click, within a cut and a paste? And that's what I want us to focus on moving forward. I want us to think about, at least today, are you prepared for the opportunities in which maybe are right around the corner, or the opportunities in which you have been praying for, in which you have been begging for, in which you are looking to meet you where you are? And so often we want opportunities to come our way. We want these, things to be available to us, but we are not prepared for those things. right? We are not prepared for those things. And so I want us to think about that. If somebody was to ask you today, hey, Cheldin, what is it that you do? Is it 1, 2, or 3 clicks away in order for me to answer that question? Or is it a situation where it'd be a lot of fumbling around before I was able to get to it? Oh, let me get back to you. And then a day becomes 2 days, and then 2 days becomes a week. I need you to think about the resources that you have readily available to you. And again, when we were networking in person, it was as simple as, oh my goodness, I have my business card. We'd feel guilty when we didn't have our business card, and we felt as if we missed that opportunity. Now in the digital space, do you have your link readily available? And even on your websites or your platforms, are there ways for people to engage and interact with you? Because that's what you are saying that you want and what you need. So are you prepared in the way in order to serve yourself in that way and serve those who have what it is that you want? Are you prepared? Because we have been tweaking and making sure that everything is lined up, but we might not necessarily have a road to entry. We might not necessarily have the way in order for people to get what it is that we have going on. Hey, Darby. Hey, Chris. I want you guys to think about that. I want you to think about how prepared you are for the opportunities that you have in front of you, or for the opportunities that you want. Do you just want opportunities, and are you not necessarily prepared for them? Are you going to get that call and then have to tweak everything in order to deliver on that? Or are you good to go in that space? Are you clear on not only where people can get what it is that you are offering, but being able to answer their questions because you are prepared, right? And that, my friends, takes practice. That, my friends, takes mapping things out a bit, right? And so I want you guys to be prepared. So with that being said, we have a number of different entrepreneurs that I see that are watching. If you have those links, I know, Chris, you just launched a brand. If you have those links, put them within the post. Put them right here within the comments. I'm asking for you to call upon this opportunity for you to say, okay, this is what I got going on. Darby, you got something going on? Jeannie, you got something going on? Put that within the post right now. That's what I want us to get accustomed to doing. I want us to get accustomed to sharing. Good morning, Orinthia. If we have a course going up or an offering that we have in place, I want us to get accustomed to having that in our back pocket, the way in which we would have a business card in our back pocket at a networking event. We want people to follow up. We want people to learn more. We want people to get involved. One of the ways that you do that, one of the ways that we're able to focus on that is to ensure, right, guys, is to ensure that you have all of the information readily available. And this doesn't have to be the end all be all. And I'm saying this for my perfectionists out there that are saying, okay, if I move that picture from the top side to the other side, then the website will be ready. This is what I'm saying to you perfectionists. That let us meet you where you are. Because if you woke up this morning saying, I need more clients, if you woke up this morning saying, I want more relationships, then are we prepared to get more clients and more relationships? Or is it just something that we're hoping for that can be really a sad time if we have the opportunity and not the resource? Or if we have the opportunity and we're not prepared? So I want us to think about how prepared are we really and truly for what it is that we want? How prepared are we really and truly for what it is that we want? And I have to admittedly say that even in the beginning of last week, I wasn't readily prepared for the opportunity that came my way. I was like, oh, I thought I had everything in order, but I got some things to tweak. And then now the same person could ask me that question this week and it'd be one click away, right? It could be one click away. We want to reduce the amount of engagement and increase the amount of transactions. And in order to do that, we've got to be prepared. We've got to be prepared. And that's not to say that they can't ask us for more. And that's not to say that we can't evolve. But there are so many opportunities that we are hoping that come our way. I want to make sure that we are prepared for them when they do. That everything is one click away. That everything is one conversation that needs, and the next conversation that needs to happen. That we're giving people more resources to be able to say, oh, that's interesting. Tell me more. But if we are not prepared, we are going to miss those opportunities. And I think that people, who talk about luck is where opportunity meets preparation, right? People are like, oh, they're just lucky. They've prepared and then there was opportunity, right? And that's what I want. I want us, the batter back and forth. We want to have limited banter back and forth and more transactions. Not that we don't want to build relationships with individuals, but we want them to know exactly who we are, what we want, and why we deserve it. And that should be one click away for the majority of us. So I want us to think about it today. Are you making it easy for people to follow, fan, and like you? Are you making it easy for people to purchase from you? Are you making it easy for people to know you? Or are you creating a scavenger hunt of sorts? Are you making it difficult for them to know what you're offering, to question your value? Think about how prepared you are for the opportunity in which you are praying for, begging for, asking for, and wanting. Are you prepared? If someone was to knock on your door today, ready to give you what it is that you want, would you be like, oh, I'm ready to go. Oh, I'm out the door. Or be like, okay, let me get back to you in a moment, right? Let me just figure that out real quick, right? In that space. So I want you guys to think about it. And even here in this safe place at 11 o'clock Eastern on Monday through Friday, there's a laundry list of individuals who have just placed their links within this comments, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or LinkedIn. I need you to dive into those, get to know each other. There may be things in this feed that you need, and there may be things that you are offering that others need. But we must begin to be readily available with those things. We must begin to be readily available with what it is that we are offering. We must get prepared. I'm CHELDIN BARLATT RUMER, and this is it. It's time for all of you to get prepared. I know you've been working so hard. You have sacrificed so much. The least you can do for yourself is make sure that the information that you have worked on so diligently is readily available for those who need it and those in which you want to have it and receive it. So make sure that you think about that. For more information on us, my darlings, my sweethearts, I want you to follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. I want you to make sure that you log on to thisisit.tv and watch all of our latest episodes, segments, and courses. If you'd like to become a member, I want you to use the link within the post and join us. We meet twice a month for whether it be a workshop or a lecture or just to meet to just reconnect with each other. So much fun to do so every other week. I want to see if we can help as many of you as possible. So I hope that all of you will continue to join us on our journey. Again, I'm CHELDIN BARLATT RUMER, and this is it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.